so nice to have you here today, and you're probably thinking, what the world kind of apron is that she have on? This is the red, white, and blue. This is our fluff, fluff flag. I say that because we had our niece, when she was real little, she couldn't say flag, just flag. She never stuttered over anything else, but when it comes to the flag, she said, you got a fluff, fluff flag on you. Or you got, where's the fluff, fluff flag, Mommy? It was so cute. But anyway, we're wearing this because this is going to be the last hurrah before the end of summer. I hate to even think about that. Because, you know, remember February when it was so bad with the snow and all that? I hate the thoughts of that coming down the road. But we're going to have the last party before the end of summer, the final party, and we're just going to have a little blowout. You can have it right before Labor Day, you can have it on Labor Day weekend, or you can even have it into September if the weather is sufficiently nice and warm. Sometimes the nicest days are in September, early October. So we're going to give you some ideas of some party foods that maybe you're going to want to serve when you have your last hurrah, okay? So this is a good time to bring family, friends, maybe somebody that you've been wanting to get together with all through the summer and just haven't had the opportunity. Kids are kind of getting into school now, so everybody's kind of back from vacations, back from wherever they go in the summer, and this would be a nice time to do it. It's just nice to kind of pause and reflect over what you've done all summer. Some people get to go away to their cottage, or they take a vacation, they go to Disney or whatever. Some people don't, but it's just nice to sit around and reflect and think about, if you've been able to go on a vacation, how wonderful it was. How wonderful it was to get away. Now we come back and we get in the groove again, and hopefully get to do it the next year too. So stick with us. We've got lots of stuff going on. Patty and Mary will be working like beavers here in the at-home kitchen today. And here's today's at-home hint, and then we'll get started with party foods. Stay with us. Here's today's at-home hint. The best buy at the supermarket is to purchase a large bag, usually 3 or 4 pounds, of boneless, skinless chicken breast from the freezer section, rather than buying it a pound at a time from the fresh meat section. This could save about $15 a month or more.
If you have an at-home hint, a favorite recipe, or just a friendly greeting you'd like to share, we'd like to hear from you. Post it in the comments of this video or visit our Facebook page.
Well, Patty's in the kitchen with me here, and she's got her striped on.
I got my stripes on.
Yeah, so we got the stars and stripes together. We look like a couple of fluff, fluff flags. We're flying high, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Okay, she's going to put together, this is a dessert cheese log.
Right.
And tell us what's in this.
Cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, and you mix that up, and then you put in your chocolate chips.
The little mini chips
Little
too,
mini
huh?
ones. I guess the big ones would be too hard.
Too hard to, yeah.
And then you roll it all up in pecans.
Oh, you rolled in pecans?
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds
Doesn't
wonderful.
that sound wonderful?
And then what do you serve that with?
You could serve it with like cookies, crackers.
Oh, like honey grams and
like
stuff like
honey
that?
grams.
In the
Or
little wafers?
these little chocolate wafers.
Yeah,
So
sounds
make
good.
a nice little dessert.
Something a little different than a cake or a cookie or a pie or whatever. Okay, that's good. Well, she does that because that has to get in the fridge a little bit to chill down. Okay, go ahead, you start. While she's doing that, I'm going to make you my friend Olympia's chicken salad. I was at a shower, and she made this. It was so good. I said, Olympia, you have to tell me. So this makes a lot. This is boneless chicken breast, skinless chicken breast, and all I'm going to do, totally cooked. Now they're chopped up, and usually that's the way you would chop them for this. No, no, no. This is almost like a pate, because we're going to make this chicken so fine that it's... Okay, here she goes.
No, I was thinking that. Do I? I didn't want to overwhelm you with the mixer.
That's good. Okay.
Maybe I'll wait till yours goes on.
Okay, mine.
We can race. We'll race our mixers.
Yep. Okay, now see how this chicken, look how fine this is. See, and it's not, see this, Patty? That's how you make this,
really
real
fine.
fine. And that's how you make like a pate. Okay, now if I can get this off of here, I'll be in business.
I think it goes. Maybe it does.
Why don't I just pick this up and dump the whole thing? No.
This out. It gotta go either way.
No kidding, either way. Well, that certainly narrows
There
it down.
we go. We got it.
Gotta go either way. Thanks, Patty. You're such a help.
Sometimes they stick.
Yeah, they do. They do. But we got it. You know what? That's what diligence does. You got to work at it.
Right.
Okay? Put that down. Put this on top. I got it. I got it. No, I don't.
No, it won't
Don't
turn
got
on.
it.
There you go.
Got it now. That's good because that's safety, right?
Right,
Okay, now
it
I'm doing the
does.
rest of the chicken. This is about 8 boneless, skinless breasts, and you don't have to make that much if you don't want to, but I'm telling you, when you make it, you're going to love it. It's very simple, very easy to
And
do.
when you grind it down, it really smushes down a lot.
It does.
So
Look how it's really. But
Yeah.
wait till you taste this. This is awesome. And this is like 6, 7 chopped hard-boiled eggs. I'm just going to drop those in. You wouldn't have to. You could leave them as large as that is, but I'm going to pulverize them too. Okay.
So it's a lot creamier
It
than
is.
you're used to. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting ready.
Go. What you call working and playing together. Cooking together.
That's right.
I'm going to stir this down a little bit. Yummy, yummy. This is delicious. Today, these are going to be mostly finger foods, stuff that you can just pick up and eat very easily and quickly. Because you want people to circulate while they're eating at the buffet. And this is a way to do it. Okay. So, now we got it. And we're going to just put that in with the rest of our chicken. Again, like I said, this is so fine. This makes like a pate.
Yeah, it's totally different than I've seen chicken salad. I bet it'll be really good.
I think you're liking it. You'll like it.
I know I'll love it.
Okay, so now let me get this out of the way. Move some things around. Now I'm just going to add some really finely chopped. Keep everything very small. Finely chopped celery.
Add my chocolate chips.
Okay. And this is the secret. We've got some sweet relish. Sweet relish. About 1/3 of a cup for this many. A couple tablespoons if you're making a lesser amount. You just want to have something that gives it that little taste to it. Then we're using some kosher salt. Not a whole lot, because you let people do that at the table if they want to. And some black pepper. This is all to taste. Okay. Have all of that in. Then we're going to add our mayonnaise. Okay, this is about 1.5 cups. And I always start with about a cup, and then you can always add more if you need to. And remember, though, if you get it too wet, you can't take it out, so you don't want it to overdo. Okay? Okay, and then we're just going to mix this up really well. And you would want to put this in the fridge to get it nice and chilled, because that's when it tastes so good. Oh, and it's moist and it stays moist. I made this for Paul and me, and we had it for a couple of days because I made a good batch of it, and we enjoyed it thoroughly. We put it on toast. We put it on croissants. You can put it on like just a hamburger bun type thing. You could put it in any kind of bread, on crackers. It's good. It's very versatile. It's good for any kind of an appetizer that you need chicken salad.
That's my kids. That's one of their absolute favorite. That's
chicken
something
salad?
everybody agrees on is chicken salad.
Yeah. Well, if you like chicken, you like chicken salad.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is really soft, so I think once we've refrigerated it, then we can
Yeah.
roll it in the nuts
So you shape it, yeah.
and give it a little.
Okay, and this is going to go in, and this is going to refrigerate for a little while until it gets nice and cold. See how smooth that is?
Oh, that does. That
That's
looks
pate.
really good.
Yeah, it's like a pate.
So it'll be fancy chicken salad.
And delicious as always. We're going
Oh,
to take a
yeah.
break. When we come back, we got a whole lot more to show you. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Do you love watching At Home with Arlene Williams? Then be sure to check out our new YouTube channel. It's filled with classic episodes from over 20 years of At Home, and more videos are added each day. And don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home.
Well, we're making party foods for that last blast of summer. It'll be fun. It'll be
Sure
fun.
will be.
Okay. Patty has her, you already did her dessert log, and it's
Right.
in the fridge. And I did my chicken pate kind of chicken salad. It's in the fridge. We're going to do that on some mini croissants. And she's making deep fried
Green beans.
green beanies, these are called. Tell us the process.
What you do is you
Fresh
get
green beans.
snap them, and then you dip them in flour that's been seasoned with garlic powder and onion powder.
Okay.
Dip them in eggs, dip them in breadcrumbs, fry them in oil.
Fry them in vegetable oil
Right.
until they brown, because they have a breading, and then you bring them out, and then she's going to make a dip at the end. These are so good. You'll love them. Okay.
They are good.
While she's doing that, I'm making a mushroom bread. So I have a loaf of Italian bread that I've cut in half horizontally, And then I've just pulled out the excess bread here and there. You can use that for something else because we need a place that's hollowed out so we can put all this stuff in it, and then we're going to put in the oven. Okay, so we start out with a pound of sliced mushrooms. Put that in our bowl. And this is 5 green onions that we've chopped real fine. That goes there. What would it be without a couple of cloves of garlic that's been minced very fine? Adds a lot of flavor.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Couldn't do without it. Mix that around a little bit there. Okay. Then we're going to add a couple of cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. And if you like provolone, you'd rather use provolone. I'd really like it if somebody had opened this bag. That's really what I would like. Okay, Lori. She's standing by. She prepped. She got it open. Then, you know what? They sealed so
tight.
yeah, so
You
tight.
unzipped it and didn't.
Thanks, Lori. She brings it back. What a girl. Okay, there's the 2 cups.
And these look floured enough?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's going to get sticky once you put the
Egg on
the
it.
egg on it. Yeah, and then I just mix this around while you're doing that. And then I'm going to add melted butter, really soft butter. You want to make sure this is a 1/2 cup, like that. Okay. And now you just mix. Try to get that evenly distributed amongst all those yummy mushrooms in there.
That looks really good. That's
this is
something I know
different,
I'd
huh?
love, yeah.
Little different. And the green, what tastes better than a mushroom and green onion together, and butter and some cheese,
Stick it in bread.
and
Oh,
bake
my.
it? Yeah, jeez.
Oh my, don't get better.
So then we're going to, is your oil hot? You have to make
I think
sure
it's
that's
almost there. Not quite. It's not doing
but
enough.
you don't want to put them in too soon. That's why people say everything tastes greasy. If you put something in when the
it's not
oil is not
sizzling.
hot, it sucks up the oil and it does taste greasy.
Don't you have to wait for it to sizzle?
Yeah, it has to sizzle. Has to sizzle, because if it doesn't, it's not ready. Okay, and then we're just going to we're going to fill the cavities of our bread with this mushroom
Yeah,
mixture.
that looks something I know I would love.
Yeah, I think so. And it's nice, you can cut these in slices, and that's another party finger food type thing
Right.
that you can put out. People will enjoy. If you like mushrooms, you'd like this, I'm sure.
I'm trying
Use
to
it
find
all.
Stuff I don't like.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Too easy to find the stuff we like.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Now this goes in a 350-degree oven, and it needs to heat through, it needs to toast up, it needs to get nice and cooked and brown, and then sliced and enjoyed.
Now, how long do you bake that for?
This bakes for, let me see here, about 10-15 minutes,
Oh,
but
that's not
I would
bad.
probably go a little longer. You know, you be
far
the
above.
judge with your oven, you know, what's good and what isn't good, and go from there. Sometimes takes a little longer. I tend to like stuff with a crunch. Some people like it to be soft. I like it crunchy, the bread or the crust to be crunchy. So I would leave it in a little longer if you're like me. Okay?
I like it a little crispy too.
Yeah. Patty, would you pop that in the oven for me? All right, girlfriend. 350 degrees, 10 to 15, and we'll time it for 15. Then check it at the end of 15 and just see if it's what you want. If it isn't, leave it a little longer, but don't leave it for 5 minutes at a time. Just leave it for a couple of minutes at a time, okay? Okay. How are we doing over
We're
there?
sizzling. I can start frying.
It's getting going?
Yeah.
Okay, show them what they look like when they're all battered up.
Like this.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I'm telling you, they're
breadcrumbs.
so good.
I love them, and I didn't know how to make them, so now
Well, now
I
you do. Absolutely. All right, the next one I'm going to make for you is, to me, Summer says shrimp at least
yeah.
once or twice. You have to have a good shrimp. So we have a 13 by 9 dish. I have 3 pounds of raw shrimp that have been cleaned, deveined, cleaned, and the tails removed, okay? And we're just going to put all the shrimp right into the baking dish. Now what this shrimp is going to do, it's going to leave off its wonderful flavor, and we're going to put a dressing on it that's going to mix that flavor with the flavor of the shrimp, and it's going to be so good. And we have a nice big loaf of French bread that we're going to sop up. Yeah, I said sop. That's what I mean. We're going to sop up that juice because it's going to taste so good.
What do you think? Does this look done?
Yeah, Just want to make sure that the beans are cooked. You might need to adjust your
Heat.
gas a little bit. Yeah, because if it's too high, they cook too quick and the beans are too hard then. Kind of have to work with it, Patty, you know, just
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 pounds of shrimp. Then I'm going to add, we have a 16-ounce bottle of Italian dressing. Now this is zesty Italian. And all you're to do is all over that.
That looks like a fairly simple recipe
Yeah,
to do,
I
too.
think so too. And we don't worry about Old Bay, although I like Old Bay seasoning on seafood and stuff, but not in this one. Okay.
These look really good, Arlene.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love them.
Oh, I know I am.
Okay, and then we have a lot of ground black pepper that we're gonna put on this, because that's gonna bring out a lot of flavor. Okay. You just, I mean, like a lot. Tablespoons if you want to. I think I'm gonna hold back a little bit on the tablespoons, because you can always add more at the table if you want.
Get a workout using that
I'm
kind.
telling you, I'll have big muscles.
You have your exercise of the day in.
Yipper. Okay. Then we have 2 cloves of garlic. Let me just get this out of here with that. We're going to move that all around. We're going to mix this all up to cover. Better get it all, huh? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have 2 lemons that have been cut in half. And I'm going to squeeze the juice of these lemons right over the shrimp. And I'm going to throw the lemons into it also, because that's going to add so much flavor.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
So much flavor. I always feel like if you don't have lemon when you have seafood, you're missing a big, big taste.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just going to mix this all around to be sure that everything gets coated with what it's supposed to get coated with, okay? And smells so good, Patty.
Oh, yeah, these green beans.
Uh-huh.
And these are one of Andy's favorite little appetizers, so
Are
he's
they?
going to be so happy. I know how to make them now.
Yeah, you'll have to make them for your
To make
family.
them, oh, yeah, they'll love them.
Okay, so now, let me see. We're gonna sprinkle with some parsley before it goes to bacon. Yep. Then we're gonna put this in a 375-degree oven for about 25 minutes. After 15, you wanna stir it a little bit, okay? And then, before we put this in, we're gonna dot it with some butter.
Oh, yeah.
Just here and there. What's not
That
to
even
like in
smells
this?
good with the lemon
I
and the
know.
garlic you're smelling already.
And the
Boy.
Italian dressing?
Oh,
Oh,
my
geez.
goodness.
Now you understand why you have to have that loaf of bread.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, what would you not want to eat that with this? Jeez. Okay,
It's going to be great.
Patty, you want to pop that in the oven for me? I'll take a check on your beans. And please, you take a check on how to get these recipes, because they're all in this month's Enjoy issue. And we'll be back, and we're going to show you everything we've made, plus some things we didn't get to show you. That the recipes will be included in this month's Enjoy. Be back in just a minute.
Just go to ctvn.org/at-home to get all the recipes from today's show for free. That's right, no subscriptions. They're available online at no cost, and more are being added each day. So join us at ctvn.org/at-home to get today's recipes now.
Well, here we are at the table, and the guests will be coming shortly.
Yes, they will.
And we have a full table of all kind of goodies for that last fling of summer. Start down there with my yummy, yummy mushroom bread. That is toasty. That cheese on there, the mushrooms
melty.
cooked up a little bit. Oh my goodness, wonderful, crunchy. Next to it,
Is the
Chocolate
chip cheese log.
and then we added some chocolate crackers and some chocolate wafers.
Rolled it in those pecans.
Yeah,
Boy, that
just,
looks
all
good.
you do is just cut it down and put that on your cookies. Next to it is my beach shrimp. And I'm telling you, that is awesome. And here's your French bread that I've cut in chunks When you serve this, you're going to put it on your plate with a spoon so they get juices, and then they're going to dip.
All of that, I can't
Because
wait.
all that juice is awesome. And then here's the green beans.
Boy, they look good, huh?
The green beanies.
Yes.
These are battered and dipped. And tell us what's in this.
Catalina and blue cheese dressing.
A cup of each?
Yeah, about a cup
wonderful,
of each.
wonderful. Next to it, this is my chicken salad, my friend Olympia's chicken salad recipe. We just put it on some croissants. Easy. Everybody likes this because that chicken is so pulverized and so thin. It's very delicious, very easy to eat. Then we made a nice big fruit platter, all kinds of fruit. And we made a dipping, an easy dip for that. That's just cream cheese and a jar of fluff, marshmallow cream. Beat it together. That's wonderful. And all those wonderful fruits are just so good right now. And next to that is something that you didn't see because we didn't have time to tell you. 2 ingredients, hot sausage, you cut into 1-inch bites, and a jar of salsa. Put it in your crock pot, let it go for a couple of hours. Incredible. You can put that on rolls, you can eat it little bits at a time. Everything ready for the last fling of summer. We hope you are. Be sure to join us the next time because it just wouldn't be the same without you. Patty, we got to get rid of these aprons.
Yes, we do. Get ready to
We'll see you
party.
next time.
Furnishings provided by Levin Furniture, featuring Lane's Country Living Collection. Food provided by Jordan Banana Company, wholesalers of fresh fruit and vegetables in Trevosburg, Pennsylvania.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home. Thank you for watching.
Cornerstone Television wishes to thank all our faithful viewers whose consistent prayers and financial support have made this program possible.